Fair warning to anyone watching, I have not seen all the Harry Potter movies. I've seen 1 through 4, I believe. I haven't watched a Harry Potter movie in probably 10 years, so I may be unfamiliar with a lot of what is going on in the Harry Potter universe, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't recognize some Easter eggs or who some people are. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tells. I also go by Tellsarek. I do a lot of gaming stuff. Feel free to subscribe or like the video, maybe follow my Twitch if you're interested in watching some more. Okay. We're back here. Ready to do this room trial.
Accio. Crisis. Levioso. Descender. Depulso. Accio.
What do we have to do here? Maybe that. Alright, yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do here. We've got a few of these.
Lumos.
What's that noise?
Reparo. Reparo.
It's certainly not Reparo. Okay, yeah, not sure.
Revelio.
Who's that?
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Repulso. Descendo. Glacier. Levioso. Repulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Descendo. Glacier. Levioso. Assignment's all finished. Levioso. Repulso. Glacier. Descendo. Levioso. Repulso. Glacier. Descendo. Levioso. Repulso. Glacier. Descendo. Levioso. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Seems a pleasant. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horcrux for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horcrux for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bow truckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet.
Interesting.
You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Expelliarmus!
Oops. Did I collect it already?
Hello again, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, dear. Was there something else I could help you with?
Where did you say the box of letters was again?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest of our hamlet.
A cavern in the hills to the
almost certain
southwest.
Aidan dropped it there. Hope they know what they're doing. Brooms can be dangerous.
You're not going to hurt me.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Somebody take
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
This could certainly be it. Available. Oh. Okay, so this is the way on. So it's almost certainly this. Rock face. Just need to figure out where the entrance is exactly. Probably not there. We're gonna go do this.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. There we go.
Ooh, why is it making me go down?
Revelio.
Ah, it's just a vegan insert. So it won't let me fly over this mountain then, huh? Ah.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. That's it.
Who goes?
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Can't petrify us all, you know.
This looks like trouble. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Hey, that's mine!
Petrificus totalis!
Conductive, aren't we?
Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus.
There you both so far. Flag Goblin Elm.
Time to teach someone.
Too slow. Cost us our rents.
You haven't got a prayer.
Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Ringo!
Are you even trying?
Accio!
Reducto.
Incendio! Confringo! Expulso!
So
Expelliarmus!
I've seen you might have to want to give up.
Incendio!
Leave your body bind curse on yourself.
Accio!
A little heart has no bite. Thought you had.
Expelliarmus!
Clumsy little fool.
Incendio! Expulso! Confringo! Incendio!
Pathetic. Is it you who've been casting Expelliarmus?
Accio!
Protego!
Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! That's Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
You haven't the knack at all.
Accio!
You will not survive it!
Wow.
Revelio!
Certainly took a lot. Finish that.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Expelliarmus!
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you?
Accio! Alohomora!
Be free, little puffskin.
Revelio! Accio! Incendio!
I should
Expelliarmus!
think. Don't do that.
Confringo! Revelio!
Perhaps I'll scout around.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Depulso! Glacius! Your poaching days are over. Alohomora! Levioso! Do come.
No, that guy get away. Nice.
Look after you.
Got a shiny measle.
Revelio!
Alright. So that was mostly taken care of. I head back to Hogwarts now and do some of these quests in Hogwarts. So let's certainly go get our memento and defend out some of the other ones.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell
Lumos.
as much as possible.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
I wonder what kind of uses that has. Alright, so let's go get in herbology class.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, that was pretty easy. Let's try and get Defendo.
Well done!
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Diffindo.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems...
Honestly, about to just do that.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Place it!
Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to...
Alright. Oh, that was pretty easy, so we got a bunch of extra spells. Yeah, let's go do that. It's pretty far. But at least we have a broom.
Wonder who lives here.
Oops. Oh, there we go.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
Oh, the anticipation!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Has your brain been infested with Bundyman?
Looks like we already did that one.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping
Pretty
an eye
smooth
on
sailing.
things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Revelio.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Incendio! Confirm.
It's your last mistake. How nice of you to stop. Is that it? Oh, there you are. Put me down! Let's get this over with. Expelliarmus. One less human to worry about. Why can't I hit you? Expelliarmus. I won't rest. Get accustomed to that. Expelliarmus.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the Loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned.
Incendio.
Rumour was a Hogwarts
Revelio.
professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
So I remember.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, This house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone planted it for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply
Revelio.
strewn about. Tells me
Lumos.
they're after something bigger.
Travel here to learn, but I want to help. My internal struggles are overwhelming. It's the magic wants to heal. I am the one preventing from doing so. Should I lose? I forever regret not having.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft. Arresto momentum.
A daydream?
Lumos.
Because that happens to me too.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Okay, shortcut to the Undercroft.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
this like a hub of some sort? Looks something like a map.
Why hide a triptych here?
Revelio. Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Accio. Compulsor. Descender.
Sebastian.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Alright, quest complete.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the green room.
Revelio.
Alright.
It's a new day, and nothing's really quite going your way. You got bad news that's confusing. You got sad news that you're wounded.